Thank you so much for joining me today on Golden Soulful Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a simple chicken Alfredo using penne pasta. And also I'm going to be using everything store-bought. That's what makes this recipe simple and easy. I'm going to be using the classical Alfredo sauce and the Publix rotisserie chicken. This recipe is for a busy mother or anyone that's busy and doesn't have a whole lot of time to be in the kitchen, but at the same time you want to make a satisfying, delicious meal for your family or yourself. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get into the recipe. I start my recipe off by browning some bacon and adding a little bit of olive oil. Letting that heat up. Don't want bacon to stick, so stir it around like that. Let it heat up. And while I wait on that, I will add my olive oil to the water. And you add the olive oil so that the pasta will not stick once the water is boiling. And you add the pasta, and I'm going to add some salt to the water as well. Over here, I have some diced onions. And as you can see, I diced them up really small because I want these onions to be tender. I don't want to taste them or bite into them when I'm eating the pasta. I'm adding these onions for flavor, to add flavor to the sauce. And I also will be adding some minced or chopped garlic. The bacon is starting to get brown. We'll flip it over. So the bacon is turning brown. I'm going to go ahead and add my onion. So I added my onions and my garlic and turn it around. Then I will turn the heat down and add my sauce. I've put my sauce in with the onions and garlic and bacon, and it's on low, and I'm letting it simmer a little bit. I've added my seasonings, and I'll show you what I added. I used nature's seasoning, garlic pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And I used 1 jar of the sauce because this is a simple meal for me and my husband. It's just the two of us. If I need to, I will add the other jar, but so far I've started out with 1 jar. I have my chicken here. It's diced up. You can leave some of the skin on it because it adds extra flavor to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken to the sauce. I added the chicken to the sauce, and it's looking like I might have to add about half a jar of the other sauce to make it not so dry and to make the sauce cover the meat. Now you can leave it like this if you like yours to be more of a drier consistency, or you like more sauce on your meat. You can leave it like this, or you can add more sauce. I'm going to add just a little bit more sauce. I added a half a jar of sauce. Now you can see that it's much more thicker and the sauce covers the meat. But it just depends on the individual. preference. So now I'm going to go ahead and check my water to make sure it's close to boiling before I add the pasta. The water is not quite ready yet, so I'm going to put some boiled eggs on to boil in the back because we're going to also have a green salad with this. This is the pasta that I'm using. Sometimes people use fettuccine, hence you hear chicken Alfredo fettuccine, but I like to use the penne pasta sometimes. It's all the same, it's just pasta, but I interchange them. So today I'm going to use that, and you just make it according to the directions on the back of the box. And make sure you do not overcook it because then you'll have a soft, gooey mess. Just cooking, and I just want the flavors to mix together really good. And I've tasted it, and it's really yummy. You can taste the bacon and the garlic and the onion all together. It's really delicious. I'm going to turn it down to low. I don't want it to stick to the pan. And I'm going to put some garlic bread in the oven and make the salad, and voila, we have a perfect meal for two. And I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta. My water is boiling. And I will come back when everything is done, and I will show you guys the finished result. I hope you guys are enjoying me making this simple recipe. And I wanted to share this recipe with you guys because sometimes you just don't feel like slaving in a hot kitchen. Your kids might be coming home from school hungry and tired. You might be getting off work hungry and tired, and you don't feel like spending hours on end in the kitchen. This is a simple, easy meal you can put together, and at the same time, it'll still be satisfying and delicious. Can't beat that. So now I'm going to be making my salad, which I'm using the spring mix, aroma tomatoes, cucumbers, and I have my eggs boiling on the stove. And I hope you guys have been enjoying my recipes and my channel, and I'm trying to learn and grow, but I am learning and growing, and I hope you stick with me through it, and I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to my page. Thank y'all. I'll be back to show you guys the finished result. Now I'm getting ready to make the salads and put the garlic bread in the oven. And this is the garlic bread that I'm using. I really love this garlic bread. I picked it up from Publix. Last time I made it on, I can't remember which video it was, but I ended up burning it up. So I have to keep a close eye on it this time. Okay, I'll be back. The breadsticks turned out nice and brown. And now I'm going to put everything together, and I will show you guys how everything looks once I put everything together. Everything turned out really great. The seasoning was just right, and the sauce mixed well with the chicken. The salad was delicious and a healthy side, and the garlic bread came out perfect. It was a satisfying and simple weeknight meal for my husband and me. And we also had some Publix sweet tea. I decided to add some salad toppers to my salad, and it was pecans, cranberry, and pumpkin seeds. If you stayed with me until the end, I hope you appreciate how simple and easy this recipe was. And although all of the items were store-bought, you can add your own spices and vegetables to make it your own. I like to bring you simple and easy, quick recipes, but at the same time, I like my recipes to be seasoned and delicious, putting the extra soul food into it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have the most amazing, fantabulous day. And I hope you take the opportunity to make this meal for your family. Thank you so much.